Shalom, Kahalo, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. I want to give double honor to the Apostle Grip Millstone Will Well, and salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to title this video, The Time Will Come When the Lord Will Test Our Faith. And we're already at that time. That time is near and it's coming. Perilous time is already upon us already. It's only a matter of time, before the Heavenly Father, push that button, and that's a go ahead, for the green light, for all chaos to break loose, and that's when the Lord is truly gonna test our faith. He's gonna put us in a situation where we're gonna feel hopeless. Some of you, Jake, right now may think that you have already went through that trial, that you have already endured and managed to make it through all that hell, and that you're good. Oh no, that's just a small taste of what you're getting, of what you were getting at. That was the hell that you're going through right now is not gonna compare to what's coming. It's not going to compare to what's coming. And I will tell you, Jake, you right now, you haven't really passed that trial yet. The real trial haven't even begun. You going through hell right now, you haven't really been in hell just yet. That hour is coming. It's going to be the hour of temptation, and it's coming. And that's why we have to prepare ourselves. We have to pray and hope that Yahweh Shai, we have to pray and hope that Yahweh Shai will have mercy on us, and deliver us from that temptation. But not many of you Jake are going to make it, When that hour of temptation do come, the Lord will truly test your faith, And there are some of you, Jake, that will say, with a beating chest, that you would die for the truth, that you will never take that almighty chip. A lot of Jake will say that, but you saying that now because you haven't been in that situation, in that tribulous time. You haven't really been through hell yet. That's what you're saying off your chest. When that time do come, the Lord's gonna see if you're gonna live up to your word. Some allow you to make that statement. I would die for the Lord, which is good. I would die for the Lord. I would not take that almighty chip. But then again, you gotta ask yourself this question. How do you know you're not gonna take that chip? How do you know if you really are gonna die for the Lord? Many of you who have been in the truth, like hardcore truth, but when the time do come, you're gonna see the Lord's gonna really check you. The Lord's gonna really wanna see if you're about everything you said that come out of your mouth. If you really are going to give up your life, for Him, and that's the same mentality that Peter have. In fact, let me bring it out. And bear with me for a moment, Akim, while I look for the precept. Let me bring it out in John. Let's see here. Salaki Akim. Actually, it's the New Testament. John chapter 13. Let's see here. John chapter 13. I'm going to start at verse 36. And he says this. Simon Peter said unto him, Lord, why cannot I follow thee? I will lay down my life for thy sake. And that's Peter right there. He said, Lord, why can I not follow you? I will give up my life for you. I will die for you, Lord. I will die for you. And that's Peter. That's Peter right there. And Peter was a man of Yahweh Yahushai. He was the leader. Peter is the rock, the head of the church, and he was saying that I will die for you, Lord. And let's continue on. And he says, and then he said, well, here Yahushua answered him, would thou lay down thy life for my sake? Because now Yahushua is on the table asking Peter, are you gonna lay your life for me? Are you truly gonna lay your life for me? Because Peter haven't really been in a situation yet. He haven't been in a situation where all hell's about to break loose. He haven't been in a bad situation where things ain't going to be looking good for him or anybody. Peter haven't put in that situation yet. You know, because you could say this now, like I'm not gonna take that off of the chip, but you don't know until you put into that situation. When you see your friend being beheaded, you're gonna be thinking twice. Oh shit, when you see someone being beheaded while in front of you, getting brutally tortured while in front of you, you're gonna be thinking in your head, oh man, shit, you're gonna start feeling hopeless because that's what's gonna happen. You may end up in that type of situation. You know, you said not gonna take that chip, might end up taking that goddamn chip. That's why I would suggest you better just say I hope and pray that Yahushua would deliver me for that hour of temptation. I hope and pray that Yahushua not put me in that situation. Hope Yahushua put the spirit on me not to take that chip. Put the spirit of the Maccabees brother upon me so that way I don't take that chip. I don't fall off. That's how you're supposed to pray. That's how you're supposed to ask the Heavenly Father. That's how you're supposed to think. You don't you just go out there beat with your chest saying, I'm not gonna take that chip. And there's some of you out there who already think that you're part of the elect. That's your part of the 144,000. You type of jick out there, you're the one that's not gonna make it. The same jick that say I'm gonna die for the Lord, you're gonna end up, making a choice, to take that chip rather than be beheaded, for your house shy. That's the situation, and that's why I'm saying you, Jake, man, things not gonna be looking too good when that time come. And it was the same with Peter. Peter is saying this now because he hadn't put in that situation. That's why Yahushua said this. Or are you really gonna die for me? And then he says, verily, verily, I say unto thee, the cock shall not crow till thou hast denied me twice. So 3 times Peter is going to deny Yahushua. And Yahushua told Peter that what's going to happen when that time comes. Yahushua's going to put him to the test. He's going to put him to the test. He told him what's going to happen. And Yahushua already know that he's going to deny him. But Peter really believed that he's not going to do it. But until until he was put in a predicament, when things start to look bad, they're going to see how Peter's going to react. And I'm going to bring out Luke chapter 22. Let's see here. Bear with me for a minute, Akim. Okay, Luke chapter 22, verse 54. Then they took him and led him and brought him into the high priest, and Peter followed afar off. And when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall and were set down together, Peter sat down among them. So now we are in a part where they took Yahushua. Because before Peter said that he would lay down his life for Yahushua. He will follow wherever Yahushua go. And we're going to see. He says, and when they had kindled a fire in the midst of the hall, it was sat down together, Peter sat among them. So wherever Yahushua went, that's where Peter went, because at that time they have a what's Yahushua. And Peter was secretly found Yahushua because Peter was afraid. Because when the woman came in and took Yahushua, that's when Peter started to see just how bad it looked. And he says, but a certain maid beheld him as he sat by the fire, and honestly looked upon him and said, this man was also with him. And he denied him, saying, woman, I know him not. And after a little while, another saw him and said, thou art also with them. And Peter said, man, I am not. And about the space of 1 hour after, another confidently affirmed, saying, of a truth, this fellow also was with him, for he is a Galilean. And Peter said, man, I know not what thou sayest. And immediately while he yet spake, the car crew, you know, and you see, and that's what happened. You know, Peter denied ever being with Yahushua 3 times because when the woman came in, they were there. What's Yahushua? You know, and Peter didn't know what the faith of Yahushua was gonna be. You know, and he was scared. He was afraid. You know, and the Lord turned and looked upon Peter, and the Lord turned and looked upon Peter, and Peter remembered the word of the Lord, how he has said unto him, before the cock crew, thou shalt deny me twice. And Peter went out and wept bitterly. You see? And that's what happened. And that's exactly what happened. You know, when they rested the Lord, you know, Yahushua looked upon him, and that's when Peter remembered what Yahushua told him. He told him that you would deny me 3 times. You know? And when Peter remembered it, he felt so bad. He felt emotionally wrecked, and then he went and cried because he realized, you know, what just happened, you know, and what have happened to Peter was just an example of what's to come. Yeah, so what happened to Peter out there, man? What happened to Peter is gonna happen to a lot of you jigs out there. You know, to all of us, because we all gonna get tested. Not just, you know, everybody gonna test. Whether you're good or bad, we all gonna put in that situation. And the Most High is gonna really see who are his chosen one. You know, that's when the Heavenly Father really gonna see. You know, Peter was put into the predicament, you know, where he would deny the Lord 3 times. You know, because Peter was afraid himself that, you know, if he openly admit that he was with Yahushua, that they would crucify him, that they would kill him. You know, and that's why Peter said why he said, no, I wasn't with him. You know, and it's gonna be in a time, you know, it's gonna happen again on this time, on this era. It's coming. It is coming. You know, a lot of you jigs out there who proclaim yourself to be in the truth, with some of you in secret or not, you know, the Most High is gonna put you in a very, very worse situation, you know, in a very worse situation. He's gonna test you to see, you know, if he's gonna test to see if everything you said that come out of your mouth, if you're gonna hold on to it, you know, and many of you jigs are gonna deny the Lord on that time. There's a lot of you jigs out there. There's a lot of jigs in JMS, you know, who gonna deny Yahushua when that time comes, when the truth comes in. Just how the truth comes in and they're arrested Yahushua, you know, they're gonna be some certain brother that was this brother, you know, and then when they saw the truth coming and arrested him, they're gonna be like, I wasn't with him, and they're gonna took off running. It's gonna happen. That same thing is gonna happen. It's coming. That perilous time is coming when martial law troops is gonna be pouring down on all you jigs' houses. And a lot of you jigs are going to when you see how bad this situation is gonna get for a lot of y'all, you jigs out there, a lot of you gonna say, I don't know Yahushua. A lot of you going to deny that you're not an Israelite. Hell, some of you just might even lie in front of Esau saying that I'm mixed. My father's a white man. Some of you are gonna lie in front of Esau, saying that I'm an Edomite. I'm not no black man. Or some of you are gonna lie, just so you won't get killed. That's when you see that's that test that's coming. That's the hour temptation that's coming when the Lord's gonna test your faith. You see if you go hold on to it. You go hold on to your word that come out of your mouth. That's why it's always good to pray to Yahushua that Yahushua will have mercy upon you, that Yahushua will have mercy upon you, and that he will, and hope that he will not allow you to fall into that situation. And if you do fall into that situation, you pray in hope. You know, don't say I'm not gonna take it, because believe me, you cannot do anything unless the Spirit of Yahushua is with you. If the Spirit of Yahushua is not with you on that day, you're gonna take that chip. Believe me, you are gonna take that chip if the Spirit of Yahushua is not with you. That's why you have to have the Spirit of Yahushua with you, you know, and you have to have that faith too. Faith is a key word right there. You have to have that faith, because there are times you're gonna feel that Yahushua is not with you at all. You know, that you feel hopeless. But that's gonna be the path. That's gonna be that part of that trial. That's gonna be that part of that test. You know. That's gonna be that temptation. You know, you're gonna be walking in the woods somewhere. You know, you're gonna be walking in the wood, and then as you walk in the wood, you see a big house, and you starving, you're hungry, and you walk in that house, and then you see a piece of pork meat. And that's another way the Lord could test you. Are you going to eat that pork, just so you can live? Because if you go ahead and eat that pork, the Lord's going to kill you. And that's the same thing with the Maccabees. When the Maccabees was out there, you know, the Maccabees brought, when they were out there, the Lord. Well, I said the Maccabees brought the Salaki, or when the Levite, when seven of them, if I'm correctly, seven of them when they came in, and they were taking seven Levite, they were taking by Antiochus, and they were brought before Antiochus, and they were forcing them to eat that pork, but they said no. Each and every last one of them was put to death. They were tortured and was put to death. You're gonna be put in that situation too. Yahushua's gonna put you in a situation whereas you're about to be put to death. But if you hold faith, and die, if you pray in your heart and say, I hope Yahweh Shai will have mercy on me, it will make me strong to endure whatever the situation I'm about to walk into, and the Most High may deliver you from that fate. From that fate that's about to take hold on you. He may deliver you, from that fate, from that death. That's why faith is a good thing. You have to have faith. But if you don't have faith in Yahweh Shai, there's no way you're going to make it. And I'm going to bring out Revelation chapter 3. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. You see, the Lord will keep you from the hour of temptation because you have patience, you have faith. We shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So everybody is gonna get tried. Everybody's gonna put in that situation. No one's going to escape. No one's going to escape. Peter was an example. It's not the fact that Peter wanted to betray Yahushua. Peter was just set as an example, to show you that what will come when that time come in the near future, when it come. And right now we are in that future. What happened to Peter is an example, and it's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of you just out there that's going to deny the name of Yahweh Yahushua. Some of you are going to end up taking that chip. The very same person, amongst you, Jake, who said that I'm not going to take that chip, you're going to be that very same person that's going to end up taking that chip. The very same person that said, I will die for the Lord. I will give up my life for the Lord. When that time comes, he's going to choose to live. He's going to choose life over death. He's going to want to keep his life. When he see all his body getting killed and tortured in front of him, he'll be like, you know what? I don't want to die for the Lord. That's what some of you Jake are going to be thinking. That's what some of you Jake are going to make. That's the choice that some of you Jake are going to make when you see just how bad he's going to get out there. When a lot of you going to get wound up and put in that concentration camp, that's when your faith is really going to be tested. For me, I cannot say that I'm not going to take that RFID chip. I cannot say that. I'm not going to say, I'm going to take that RFID chip. I can only pray and hope that Yahweh shall have mercy on me, that I don't take that chip. And I can hope and pray that Yahweh shall put their endurance, upon me, the spirit of endurance, and make my faith strong, so that way I will die on his name. That if I have to die in the name of Yahweh Shai, I hope that Yahweh shall put the spirit on me, so that way I will die faithfully, because I cannot do it by myself. I pray and hope that Yahushua will build my faith up, because you have to pray for Yahushua to build your faith up, to build your faith to make you stronger. So that way you will laugh at the face of death. You'll not be afraid to die. But if your faith is not strong enough, you're going to be scared to die. And you're going to fall into the wayside and join on the left hand side with Esau. But if you're in the left hand side of Esau, you still are going to die. Because you either choose the right hand side, and die by the hand of Esau, or to the left, but you be resurrected, you be resurrected and witness his destruction. That's gonna be the greatest gift. Or you go on the left hand side and die a shameful death with Esau. Die a shameful death with Esau. And I'm gonna bring out one more precept. I'm going to end up with this. Is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9 and 10. I know that work in tribulation and poverty. I should slack it. 2 and 10. Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And that's what a lot of you are gonna go through when that time comes. A lot of you gonna be put in prison. A lot of you gonna be put in court. You know, a lot of you gonna put in that situation. And you know, Esau's gonna try to bribe his way into you, try to get you to join his side. You know, because Esau, his main goal is to take as many of you as he can down with him. You know, and he says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. And we see, tribulation 10 days. That could be years. Who knows? Who knows how long the tribulation, when the tribulation comes, you know how long it's going to last. You know, who knows how long it's going to last? You know, it's going to get really, really bad out there. You know, the Heavenly Father, he could prolong your suffering. You know, you think that you've been through hell. You haven't been through hell yet until that day come. You know, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You know? So Yahushua said this, be faithful unto death, and he will give you a crown of life. You know, so if you choose to remain faithful even until death, you know, Yahushua will give you a crown of life. You'll be resurrected. As mentioned, you know, in I don't remember which book. I don't know if it's Thessalonian or Timothy. So Slakia, I can't find. I don't remember which book it was, where he says that, you know, with a twinkle of an eye, you know, your body should be changed, and we should caught up together with Yahushua, and those that remain alive. I can't paraphrase it correctly, but the time's gonna come, if you choose to die for Yahushua and you die, you're gonna be resurrected. You know, when the trumpet sound, you're gonna be resurrected. You're gonna go up in that chariot and be caught with those that remain alive up in that chariot. And you're gonna witness the destruction of your enemy, and that's the greatest gift of them all. To witness the destruction of your enemy, and to rule and to receive that crown from Yahushua. And that is what you, Jake, have to work for. And that is what I'm working for. And I hope that I'm in that number. You know? I do not know what my future is going to lie. You know? I do not know what's going to happen. You know? I can't say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I put my future is in Yahushua's hand. I can only hope that Yahushua will continue to be with me, have mercy with me, build my faith up and make me strong, and give me the spirit of endurement, you know? Give me the spirit of endure so I can endure. Give me the spirit of encouragement to keep and stay in the truth, you know, to build my faith up, you know, and to make me a strong, because tell you, you're gonna need Yahushua, you know. I can only hope Yahushua put that spirit in me to endure all the hell that's coming, all the bad situation that's about to come. You know, once Yahushua put that spirit in you, you're not gonna fear anything that's coming your way. You're gonna laugh at the face of death, just like how the brothers in the Maccabees, you know, the 7 Levite brothers, just how they laugh at the face of death. They choose death, you know, rather than to disobey the commandment of the Heavenly Father. You know? So anyway, with that, I'm going to say, Koholor, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakar, Kodosh. And I want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone Will, and salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.